Salutations, my home dogs. This is Razor here giving you episode 12, How to Snipe in Black Ops, Domination on Nuketown. Good old Nuketown, it's a fan favorite. I'm not too fond of it myself, but you can snipe on it, believe it or not. Plenty along lines of sight, like right here right out the spawn, coming across the building from the chimney to B flag, and that's always a good spot to get your first couple kills and to help your teammates trying to cap B right at the start of the game. Prevent enemies from throwing stuns and Simtex, and if you can get that B flag at the start, it'll give you a nice little lead before you lose it again, or if you don't lose it, then congratulations, you just won the game. But yeah, your best friend here is going to be the garage over here at C flag. If you want to snipe from A, spawning in the way back behind the chimney is a somewhat popular area, and some people can snipe through the other garage. But look at that no scope, that was sick. But you're really going to want to snipe from C flag. It's really the best place that you have when it comes to sniping. And of course, you're just playing the good old support sniper role. This is not a very good tutorial on how to get montage clips on Nuketown, because that's not conducive to winning a game. I know I don't always win my games on my videos when I'm sniping, because a sniper can't win the game all by himself. At least I can't. Some snipers can, but of course, there's plenty of people better than me at sniping. But that's not something that I can do. So know your limitations. I can't go up in their spawn and just get triple feed after triple feed and prevent them from getting anywhere towards B flag, which of course we end up losing here. I did not have the best teammates, and I get quick scope hit markers because this is a Treyarch game, and they don't like people who can snipe because I don't know, who knows. Thankfully, Infinity Ward is not taking that approach because they realize that sniping is popular, and it's popular because it's difficult to master, it's fun to do, and it's really cool sniping. Get someone from hell long range. 1, 2, 3, hell, 4 people with 1 bullet. That's pretty sick. Of course, you see plenty of people trying to get 360 YY no scope grid style, but that's more humorous than anything else because they never succeed. At least I've never seen one succeed. No one's ever 360'd me in their lifetime. But like I said before, most snipers that I encounter are pretty terrible at the game, which is all the better for me because they're nice little stationary targets that I can take out. And so Nuketown, good old Nuketown, you want to prevent the enemy from getting to B flag and just hold on to C, so I suggest sniping down here. If they can't get past you, they won't be able to get to B flag. And you can also, like I said before, stop them from throwing their stuns and grenades. Unfortunately, we lose the B flag there, but I was pretty preoccupied at the time, and I didn't have a second primary weapon to switch to. As you can see, this pistol, any of the pistols are not very good. I like using the CZ because it has the most capacity with the extended mags. Of course, the Python's the better sniper rifle, but with 6 shots and on a 2-bar, I'm not going to be able to have much success with it. As you can see, I'm taking them out, rushing from their spawn across that house chimney side, and doing my best to limit the amount of the map the enemy is going to be able to control. And hopefully my teammate can do the rest, but unfortunately that's not the case here many times. I spawn here, which is cool. Take out this guy from B flag and see if I can cap it, but I'm looking for the guy's primary weapon here. Pick it up. Notice my teammates got B pretty well, and I'm just looking for the enemies over here at C flag that are triple capping us, so pick that guy off. Unfortunately, I don't get the defend, and I'm just trying to prevent the enemy from getting C back, and without a flag to call our own, my teammates can't grab B, and so that's quite an unfortunate case there to pick off that guy. Take his primary weapon. 74 using FAMASas are always abundant, so there's really no excuse for not finding any good primary weapons to pick up unless the enemy team is just insane and they all are using stakeouts or something, which you never see ever, and in which case you wouldn't have much trouble killing them in the first place. So yeah, as you can see, just trying to snipe through the smoke here because I have X-ray vision, but I don't get any kills, unfortunately. But yeah, smoke's always a great idea to use in domination. It's really popular for grabbing B flags. And I'm doing what I can do. You won't see me grabbing B flag too many times when I'm sniping, because I have a sniper rifle, and I don't have something that can mow multiple enemies down that are really close and that can shoot me with automatic fire. And so I'm just doing what I can, you know, sniping the enemy coming out from their spawn so my teammates can hopefully grab B. I'm putting in some work here, but you know, oh look at that, all pro collateral headshot for the Blackbird. And I tried to call it in there, but it was a collateral, so it takes a while for the second kill to register and hear kill streaks. And I tried to call my Blackbird, ended up calling the chopper gunner. But that's okay, as long as I got my chopper gunner, that's what really matters. And so I'm just trying to mow these guys down, so hopefully my team can notice that it's going to be easier to cap B flag with the chopper in the air. But unfortunately, 6 seconds later, I do get shot down. And so I call my Blackbird. And since I have another weapon besides my sniper to use, I'm going to be rushing up in their spawn, getting my puppies. So, you know, we'll have dogs up, and it'll be harder for the enemy team to defend B flag while we're trying to capture it. And as you can see, my dog's going to work, you know, taking out the enemy. We're just hiding back in their spawn, trying not to get killed. Unfortunately, I run out of 74U ammo there, and I can't get the quick scope on, so I do lose that gunfight. But with my dogs getting so many kills and my teammates pressing up from B to A flag, I knew the spawns were going to flip, so I had to go ahead and check my spawn here. And thankfully, I was able to take them out before they could grab C. My dogs are getting me kills, and I'm getting kills. My sniper getting hit markers through walls, because wood, if you didn't know, can stop a bullet in its tracks. Because it's made out of trees, and we all know that trees are pretty invincible, if you've ever seen a tree in real life. And teammates go ahead and really pressed A, so I knew the spawns were going to flip. Checked the spawn points, and there they were. Be able to get a couple kills here with that, what was that, an Uzi? Yeah, that was an Uzi. And pick up this Galil here. It's always, like I said, always a great idea to pick up another primary weapon. And that's a lot easier to do when you're rocking Scout Pro like I do. I'm not a conventional sniper, so I'm not going to be using steady aim and no-scoping people across map. So I like using Scout Pro for the add benefit of switching weapons faster. It picks up weapons faster, it goes through your equipment faster. And so yeah, that's the main benefit that I use Scout Pro for. Also, it holds breath longer, which I'll be really using the benefit of in longer range maps like Array or Havana, where I really need to zero in on the enemy in order to get the kill. I don't have to utilize that much in Nuketown because there's not going to be that many long range engagements in which I won't have the immediate advantage of, and I'll be able to zero in on my enemy coming out of the A spawn a lot quicker. So we're just trying to hold on to B flag as long as we can and close the gap here, because we lost it for quite a lengthy amount of time. And I'm trying to get my kills up to prevent them from getting to B flag, and that's usually the route that they take to B flag, because it's direct, and people don't like having to run around to get where they want. They want immediate satisfaction, and that's what gets them killed by snipers and grenades and what have you. Getting hit markers, getting some damage here. That's okay, and take a little bit of cover when you can. Teammates got napalm, so I'm just checking the spawns here to see if they flipped back to C flag, because napalm's always going to switch the spawns on such a small map such as Nuketown, because you can't spawn and fire, at least not generally. So thankfully they were spawning towards the front side of the house as well as the Jeep on the left, so I was able to have my crosshairs up in the backyard so they couldn't spawn and take C flag, which of course, you know, I'm quite the fan of. And so we're just, I'm pressing up here, trying to get another Blackbird going, taking them out as they rush from their house, because I see we have a pretty good foothold on B. So I'm able to take more of an aggressive stance and take them out coming from the front door or the garage, or the log side spawn over here on the left, of course, which is a popular spot for grenades to be thrown and for grenades to be thrown from. And I get my Blackbird here, and I make the mistake of trying to rush up with my pistol. I was hoping that guy had a primary to drop for me that I killed earlier, but unfortunately he didn't, because this is a Treyarch video game. And I get taken out, which is unfortunate, but that's my own fault for being aggressive with the pistol. I should have waited until I had a primary weapon to pick up, or just stand back and try to get at least one more kill for my chopper gunner. But that's my own mistake. You know, I make plenty of mistakes, especially when I'm sniping. Sometimes you can get in that tunnel vision mode and not be too aware of your surroundings, which I do try to avoid. I like switching up areas of which I'm looking, but that's not too much of a problem in a smaller map like a Nuketown, unless of course you have like people rushing around with 74U rapid fires with flak jacket and stuff that are pretty difficult to kill at close range. So that's why I try to limit my engagements to very long range, in which I will have the advantage of 100% of the time. Enemies coming out here, I'm getting a couple kills, but we still don't have B. Anyone lying prone back there is easy headshot fodder, so I take out that fool. And we lose the game due to no fault of my own. I did as best as I could from the role that I was playing as the sniper. And my teammates were not doing very well. They might as well have been my enemies. Final score is 62-13 with a captain 3 defends on a 2-bar. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Implement this style if you find it good to your liking. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and a thumbs down if you didn't. And I'll talk to my therapist about it. See you later, guys.